Hi YouTube, this is the Mind Gains, where our goal is to give you, the valued viewer, a concise but accurate take on topics relating to earth sciences, astronomy, and sometimes even philosophy in 7 minutes or less. Now, since we're just getting up and running, we don't really have much content yet, and we're learning the editing process as we go, so please bear with us here. Now, with all that being said, and since you're already here, we're going to go ahead and give you a sneak peek into what's ahead with a 5 facts list. Now, I know everybody else does these too, but this seems like a good spot to kind of dip our toes into the water, so to speak, until we refine our style of content a bit. So here we go. 5 facts about the ocean floor you may not have known. Number 1. The seafloor is just as diverse in its landscape features as above the waves. Even though we often think of the seafloor as flat and featureless, it is covered with deep trenches, vast mountain ranges, much like up here, and vast complex ecosystems. Number 2. The Challenger Deep. Located in the famous Mariana Trench, the Challenger Deep is the furthest point from the ocean surface to the ocean floor to date. At over 36,000 feet down, you could place Mount Everest in it, and the peak would still be submerged by over 7,000 feet of seawater. Number 3. Pressure at depth. If you've ever been swimming in a lake or a deep pool, you've probably noticed that once you get down far enough, you begin to feel a little bit of pressure on you. Well, at 7 miles deep, the Marianas Trench would exert over 15,000 pounds per square inch of pressure. That's the equivalent of having 10 African elephants standing on you at the same time. Number 4. As light from the sun is only able to penetrate about 200 meters into the ocean surface, things start getting dark fast as you submerge further to different zones until you reach 1,000 meters down, which is known as the midnight zone, which is collectively known as the midnight zone. Here, there's a complete lack of any external lights, but this has not stopped life from finding ways to survive. And down here, organisms look like creatures pulled right from a sci-fi horror film. And finally, we arrive at number 5. And this is the saddest one on the list. Trash on the floor. Although we often associate ocean litter with the garbage we see on the surface, our impact on the planet's largest biozone extends much further. It is estimated there could be as much as 14 million tons of plastics littered all across the ocean's floors, most of which is plastics which don't break down easily and likely never will. This has already negatively affected over 700 species of marine life, some of which are already on the threatened and or endangered category. Alright guys, well that's going to wrap it up for today's video. We hope you found this informative and of course entertaining. So if you find this to be your thing and you want to see more content like this, please share, like with your friends, and most importantly, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any upcoming videos. Y'all stay safe and we'll see you in the next one.